Failure is something that we all experience at one point or another. No matter who you are or what you do, it's inevitable that at some point in your life, you'll encounter setbacks. Maybe it's in your career, your personal relationships, or your goals. Failure, for many, feels like the end of the road, like the universe is telling them to stop trying. But what if I told you that failure is not the end? In fact, it's just the beginning. Success and failure are intertwined in ways that most of us don't fully understand. Society tends to glorify success, focusing on the moment someone achieves their dreams, without highlighting the journey it took to get there. We often don't see the struggles, the sleepless nights, or the countless times they felt like giving up. What we miss is the most important part of their story, the perseverance that carried them through their darkest moments. This untold story of never giving up is the real secret behind success. When you look at the lives of the most successful people in the world, you'll find that failure was a constant companion on their journey. Whether it was being rejected, making mistakes, or facing seemingly insurmountable obstacles, each of these individuals had moments where they could have easily given up, but they didn't. They pressed forward, not because they didn't feel the sting of failure, but because they understood that failure is not where you're meant to be. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't isn't talent, luck, or circumstance. It's perseverance. It's the willingness to keep moving forward, even when the road seems endless, even when the setbacks seem overwhelming, and even when the odds are stacked against you. The people who achieve their dreams are the ones who refuse to quit. You may not realize it in the moment, but every time you fail, you're building resilience. You're developing the strength to endure, the patience to keep going, and the wisdom to navigate future challenges. You're being prepared for success in ways that you can't see right now. The universe has a way of testing you, of pushing you to your limits, not to break you, but to make you stronger. There's a saying that goes, the night is always darkest before the dawn. It's in those moments when you feel like giving up, when you feel like all your efforts are in vain, that you are closest to your breakthrough. Success doesn't come to those who stop trying. It comes to those who keep going, even when the odds seem impossible. When you hear stories of people who have achieved great things, you'll often hear them talk about their failures. They'll share how many times they were rejected, how many obstacles they faced, and how many times they doubted themselves. But what stands out in their stories is the fact that they never gave up. They kept pushing, kept striving, and eventually, they reached their goal. Success is not a straight line. It's a winding road filled with detours, setbacks, and yes, failures. But those failures are not dead ends. They are opportunities. They are moments that force you to dig deeper, to reassess your approach, and to find new ways to move forward. Each failure brings you closer to success, as long as you keep going. So the next time you face a setback, instead of seeing it as the end, see it as a new beginning. See it as a chance to learn, to grow, and to come back stronger. Understand that every failure you experience is preparing you for the success that's waiting just around the corner. Success is not about never failing, it's about never giving up. No matter how many times you fall, what matters is that you keep getting back up. No matter how many times you're told no, what matters is that you keep saying yes to yourself. Your journey is not defined by how many times you fail, but by how many times you keep going. Failure is just a part of the process, and once you accept that, you'll see it as less of an obstacle and more of an opportunity. Remember, the people who succeed in life aren't the ones who had it easy. They're the ones who faced failure after failure but chose to keep moving forward. They're the ones who embrace failure as a teacher, learn from their mistakes, and use those lessons to fuel their future success. Their story isn't one of instant triumph. It's one of persistence, of resilience, and of never giving up. Your story is no different. The road may be tough, and the failures may seem frequent, but if you keep going, you'll find that success isn't as far away as it seems. Keep pushing, keep striving, and never, ever give up. Your failure today is setting the stage for your success tomorrow. This is the untold story of never giving up, and it's the story that will change your life forever.